Okay, this has been a long time coming. They say everything with the beginning show has an end. Miss ITV 2020, the triple header edition as we call it, which comprises Miss ITV Hotlegs, Bold and Fabulous, and of course Fashion on Her Own Way, finally came to a head yesterday, and of course stretched late into the early hours of this morning. Today, the results are in, is official. We have the three winners right with us in the studio. Three adorable ladies on the show this morning, here to tell us what their experiences had been like and how they feel now that they have emerged winners. So good to have you on the program this morning, ladies.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, great. So I'm going to begin with the lady over there. Incidentally, she's the winner of Miss ITV Hotlegs. So she's the latest queen in town. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and then we have the other lady here, Bold and Fabulous. She's the queen. I mean, who says you can be confident even with your size? And I'm sure that's one of the elements that got her to where she is today. Again, congratulations to you as well.
Thank you very much.
And then this lady here is Miss Culture. She popped runner-up to the winner of Miss ITV Hotlegs. All of them have come here today. So just share quickly with us what the experiences were like during camp, even before you jumped in on the opportunity, for example. Congratulations to you as well.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so I want to begin with you because it will appear you lead this squad right now. What's the feeling now compared to what it was when you guys were on the show last Thursday?
Okay, there's a lot less tension.
A lot less tension. So you actually tense.
Yeah, last week there was a little bit of tension being here, but now there's a lot less tension, and there's a feeling of excitement and fulfillment because we put in a lot of work.
Right.
We put in hours of training and rehearsals, and it's just fulfilling to see it pay off.
Right.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about two things in a moment. We're going to talk about going forward, what you would do with that excitement that you feel now, the relief that comes with it as well, and then the payoff. But let me talk to Ms. Bold and Fabulous. I happened to see a few videos when you guys were in camp, all the things you were doing. The routine was different from the things you guys were used to overall. I'm very sure of that. What have you learned from all of those experiences today?
Well, I've learned that you can adjust and adapt to whatsoever situation that comes to you in life, and you can also be whatever you want to be. You just have to believe in yourself and keep pushing forward.
What would you be saying to people who are interested in this kind of opportunity, but they have constraints like what people would say, what society thinks, and all of the things they've heard about pageants like this?
Well, if you keep believing what people say and you don't go out there and get what you want, you're never going to get anywhere in life. So you have to get up and actually start fighting for what you want from life.
I want you to talk to me about your motivation. What got you thinking? What was that point at which you told yourself, look, enough of scratching my head. I want to be decisive about this and take advantage of what ITV, independent television and radio, and of course, purely events are putting together for the ladies. At what point did you make that decision, and what prompted you to make that decision?
Well, mine was a quick one. Because
a quick one?
Yes. I actually didn't plan for this because when I actually did on the audition, that was the day I like, okay, let me just go there and try it out.
On the day of audition?
Yes.
So the whole time before that, you were indecisive?
Yes, I was indecisive. I was like, should I go? No, I just don't want to go. Let me just wait, hold on a bit. But on the day of that audition, I just like this, I just go and try it out. You never can tell. So when I went there with the camp and everything, I really found it very, very interesting. Like, this has been a really fulfilling experience for me.
Right, I can imagine. So let's turn back to our winner of Hotlegs now. I mean, you talked about your excitement just a while ago, and then the payoff. Of course, life is not the same today on account of this, as it were, victory, as it had been before now. So in what ways will you impact society, change your world, make a difference, leveraging this platform that you've been given by the organizers of this event?
Thank you. So, I used to do a project before, but outside Benin, where I go to secondary schools and enlighten them about their mental well-being. So during the...
so is that a passion for you?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a very strong passion for me. During the COVID-19 lockdown, I came to Benin, and I was looking out for avenues where I could continue this project, but as we all know, during that period, schools were also locked down. And then I've heard of ITV Hotlegs before, but I have never taken it into consideration until now. And then I'm like, why not take advantage of this opportunity? You know?
Right.
It's a platform any platform can be used to impact in any way. So I came here with the anticipation that maybe I would get the title and I'll be able to use this platform to continue that project in Benin. And by God's grace, I have gotten the title. So I hope that I'll be able to continue that project, enlightening people about their mental well-being, enlightening people about the effects of depression and how rampant it is in the society, because a lot of persons do not take their mental health seriously. So by God's grace, I hope to use this platform to achieve that and to achieve so many other things.
Of course, all we can wish you is the best with all of the things you intend to do. But let's talk to our bold and fabulous lady now. I mean, I know a couple of ladies just like yourself. They have extra flesh, they are smart, they are gorgeous just like you. They are foot dragging about things like this. What would be your piece of advice for such ladies?
Well, if you let your body define what you do with your life, you're never going to get anywhere either. So you're going to have to come out of your shell either way, because people are going to judge you, people are going to make you feel bad either way, because Nigerians have this mentality, they just like to bring people down and tear you down, because we are from a culture where we practice survival of the fittest. Everybody wants to play fast on the next person.
Right.
So even no matter what you are, even if you're short, fat, tall, whatever way you come in life, Nigerians will always want to bring you down. So I would advise you, don't let that bother you. Don't let it define you. Don't let it be don't let it define what you will become in life. Just come out of your shell and do what you want to do and go chase after those dreams. And I'm sure you're going to be able to make something good.
That's a wonderful piece of motivation. So as we wrap it up, ladies, let me talk to Miss Culture now, right? We live in a society where some persons say, look, we have all become Oyibo, all right? But it turns out that even your outfit now is totally African. How do you intend to continue to push the conversation about cultural values on account of the fact that you are now Miss Culture?
Well, my pet project actually was promoting culture and modeling. Because over the times, Africans, they just feel like you are going for a model, like what are you going to do there? Like, is there any importance to this? But with this now, putting on an Akara gown, you can actually promote your culture through this modeling. Just take, for example, now there's a pageantry outside the world, like outside Nigeria. And you're actually from Nigeria and you're going to present it, you're presenting your culture to them. And you get to expose that culture to them, like, this is my culture, this is my cultural dress. So I tend to, like, there are many importance of modeling. You can actually use it to promote culture, festivals, and so many things like that.
Okay, so lastly, let's end it where we started from, with the Queen again. All right, there's one thing that's unique about the Miss ITV Hotlegs, which has been sustained over the years and will continue to remain so. I'm very sure of that. Is the fact that this pageant is different, at least for one thing. It doesn't encourage in any way, whether in principle and practice, exposure of the body, right? That's a distinctive factor for this brand. How much of effort will you make to continue to protect that brand so that queens coming after you, because of course we're going to have subsequent queens after you, so they can find that there's already a tradition that is sacrosanct that this brand has continually maintained?
Yeah, I'm actually very glad that this is a part of the brand, because I am not someone who subscribes to exposing your body.
Right.
I believe that there is beauty in the class of being covered up. That's my belief, and I hope that I'll be able to transcend that to as many young women that will be looking up to me because of this title. It is not a matter of, I'm not condemning pageants that do that. Maybe they have their reasons, but you do not have to sell yourself short in that manner to come out as a queen or to be representing the brand. I am so glad that the ITV brand does not promote nudity in any way, because it's kind of like a way to also celebrate the woman in terms of her poise and elegance. It's persevering.
Poise and elegance is very important. All right, I want to say a big thank you to the queen, the latest queen in the world. I would love to call you Miss ITV Hotlegs 2020, and another queen, Miss ITV Bold and Fabulous, and then Miss Culture. Thank you, ladies, for coming. I know you've had a busy week. I mean, you've had weeks of being busy. In fact, that's actually well, at least temporarily ended just early as of this morning. But you have more work to do on account of the platforms that you've been handed, right? Again, congratulations. From this side, we'll continue to monitor your progress as you advance your projects, depending on what your passion favors, all right?
Thank you very much.
Okay, enjoy the rest of your day. We'll take a quick break now. A couple more interviews on the show this morning before we're done. But there's some icing on the cake for you. That's some motivation coming from a certain 81-year-old woman from the Asian part of the country. You don't want to miss that part.